this is the second take. The title, again, this is the title. In the evergreen pine-shaded pasturelands, where and across which Rooks, UnCastle kings. No one walks either a wide and winding road at all times, or a straight and narrow road. Sometimes, though, these two roads that never end, even when you are stationary in thought, unify, and mirrored within their infinite unities, a clarity of mind and insight might lead a man or woman nearer toward however many epiphanies life has to offer us. As for my own daily experiences, that much come and go, almost like an old friend just back from the first time and place where and when cross-country travel was by a higher technology made possible. In a way, we all know this trip from discovery to frontier, partially born out of the weight of tragedy, we can somewhat correct with the tearing down of the walls of all bred bigotry, that until we see to it the actual equality becomes a reality is, to a much lesser degree, a weight also, and the road back into a form of guilt that hinders frontiersmanship in all its shapes and forms. Any wisdom I have now learned was set in place originally and through my earlier years by my mother, grandparents, brother, and the emotional pain I felt for my father, especially in his later years, knowing I should have at least tried to help him more. I was shaped by this family I was born into, and especially many things that happened throughout the late 70s. Never pull a thorn from the lion's claw, or nurse a wounded sparrow's wing without realizing that the two of you are as one. The first being the bringing to birth of each morning's sunrise, just as much as the second is the inconceivable beauty of every slow twilight. These things are sometimes known by the ever-widening of epistemological timescapes, and sometimes not. The essence of all the diversity of matter and form is perceived through each human's eyes in a different and sometimes very emotional quietude that every now and then rises to a cadence of brilliance that transcends the definition thereof. Always love yourself and treat yourself well. Love the hours that pass through each day and all the people that you meet within those hours, which is a very difficult thing to do in these days, sometimes a very easy thing to do. And right here I have written the title, I don't know if I already said it. The title will be In the Evergreen Pine-Shaded Pasturelands, where and across which Rooks, UnCastle kings. Apple trees and orange trees waltzing fore and aft the harbor as, knitting with needle and thread, Lazarus benedictions as if by myriad must-have-beens, said too, Jesus looking deep into the human heart, near forward where neither and nor part ways, turns to enter the desert wherever it be found. There were once places now long forgot, where sleep was reality, as well as reality was a dream of spiral stairs, endless labyrinths crisscrossed by endless mirroring mirrors, that themselves, themselves, the people there, into seeing of blindness, lost now forever. And that's the end of this short piece I wrote last night into the early hours of the day. So I hope some people will enjoy it. And very tired